of Wade, or the enthusiasm and the class of Mr. Cullen?
First
What
leg,
do you reckon?
James
Two players that
first.
I would
Game
pay
on.
to watch. Enjoy watching both. Wade's average in his first match was 86 and change.
60.
That really didn't tell the whole story. The damage was done early on against Gerwin Price.
100.
Yeah, 6-1 up, and that was it. Game over. Price won 3 legs
Yes,
on the
he
spin.
did.
To
He
a
battled
bit
well.
later, yeah, but
He was a little bit subdued.
100.
Like I said when we had that chat with Jackie and Alan at the end of the show last night, it's
40.
something that needs to be addressed. I think it just needs to sit down with the authorities and the PDPA, which represents the players, and just sort of find out where the common ground is. So I think he
140.
plays better when he is exuberant and gets stuck in. Both of these guys know how to get stuck in, that's for sure.
yeah, in case darts following public don't know, new rules have been brought in, so the tournament director, Graham Fairhurst, and the referees now do have
59.
sanctions at their fingertips, which they can actually dish out on stage live during a game. Warnings and a leg.
140.
And even a match if it goes on. I mean, I'd be very, very surprised if it ever reached that stage. But say the tournament director and the referees now do have a sanction.
Some
80.
power just to nip it in the bud and take control of a situation which could get out of hand. 12
Cullen.
ball for Cullen.
Games on the
Gets
first leg, Joe Cullen.
Break
done.
of throw.
Second leg, Joe
15 darter
first.
on the ball.
Game on.
Cullen, we know, is incredibly talented, more than capable. His problem in the
86.
past is not being able to string
Well,
a
that's it.
succession of high-quality matches and performances together.
I think the best way to describe is frustratingly inconsistent.
45.
Reminds me of someone. And ultimately, without a bit of luck,
57.
which obviously you need along the way, you're not going to get over the line. Someone like James can... All James worries about, he's not one of the
100.
biggest averages in the world, because if he's having a poor leg, he just switches off. If he knows the leg's done and dusted, he'll switch off and often can be left behind, which obviously affects his average. The average you
90.
want to look at with Wade is his winning leg average, which is absolutely rock solid.
Nicknamed the Machine. I always thought he should have been nicknamed the Punisher.
100.
Because he out of all the top players is right up there, that when you make an error, when you miss, James Wade gets in there and wins the leg. And
128.
well, that's exactly what happened in that first round match with Price. As you say, 86 average, nothing special whatsoever, but he punishes you time and
140.
time again.
Anything from around 80 to 120, Wade is deadly.
Look at this, look at this.
That was the shot that Rob Cross won the World Championships on. 54, 54, 32. So this would be typically Wadey
100.
if he'd have slotted that 116 out. This for 2-0.
That's awkward.
Yep.
That's awkward.
How far
Let's
along
see
he's
what we
going to
can
have to move.
have a look at here.
Oh, wow, what's
Second
that?
leg, Joe Cullen. Third leg, James
That was from about 8 foot.
58. $135. 102.
Quite panic stations yet in a race to 10, but another break of throw here. And it will be a cause for
100.
concern for James, because Cullen's a great front runner. Gets his nose in front and can express himself on that hockey. He can really start to
45.
produce Some big numbers. At the moment, averaging 95 to Wade is 86. And he needs to make hay.
121.
Take advantage of this poor start from James. Get on top.
100.
He's got 6 starts here at 145 for a second break of throw and a 3-0 lead.
That's a great setup shot from Cullen.
Not a bad second prize. Leaves double 8. Wade can do about it, except hope.
100.
Cullen doesn't convert. Double 8 for a 13 dart leg and a 3-0 lead.
And you show on the third leg.
No mistakes.
Joe
99, 98, 99 average, 88
Game
average
on.
Wade.
$134.
Let's check out of the Masters so far. Mencius Sullivan.
Yeah, 161. Losing performance against Michael van Gerwen. Yeah, again, Michael produces a big average and looks not ordinary doing it, but certainly wasn't stretched at all and ended up with a shade under 103. 102.92 average in that one.
Already this afternoon we've seen both
100.
Stephen Bunting and Michael van Gerwen hit 7 perfect darts.
Yep.
Ironically, Bunting lost the leg and the match in that leg that he...
See it so often, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Chance here then for James to get one back. Break after 5 legs.
65.
Again, just when he needs to find a couple of trebles, comes up dry.
85.
Seems to stay there.
So yeah, you could just see
156.
Cullen
Yep.
there slicing his hand across because it deflected into the 5. Should be so much better than 106.
100.
Should have been a 2-dart finish.
Yeah,
Now it's a
huge moment
3-dart
here.
finish.
Should have gone for the ball with that last start for me. Treble 18, double 16. Just can't do it. So chance for
56.
Wade to
James
break
require
back,
56.
potentially hold and then go into... Oh dear.
He's missed a 16. First dart at a double.
36.
Yeah, that cares.
Joe, you require
Missed the bits. You don't often
50.
see James Wade do that, to be fair. You really don't. Cullen didn't expect this chance for sure. But he's taken it, and it's 4-0. Who would have believed this? Error from Wade. Started the leg with a 180 and then lobbed when it
100.
mattered right at the end.
Beauty with Wade. You don't know whether he's 4-0 down or 4-0 up. Nothing changes in
59.
his body language. Just for you up-and-coming players out there, the lesson:
100.
never give anything away to your opponent.
Wade, of course, won the Masters in
96.
2014.
Second one.
Yeah, in one of the most
Yeah,
famous
bizarre.
games seen in the history of ITV darts, without a doubt. Beat Mervyn King in the final, 11-10.
Really?
9-1 down, 9-2 down. It was just an incredible half an hour of darts, wasn't it?
61.
I'm sure Mervyn is wondering even now. How
Yes. Well, we all are.
Yeah. Yep.
Wade has won all.
105.
They've never met on TV, these two, which is
No.
quite bizarre. But Wade has won all of their previous 6 meetings on the floor, or off the TV, should I say.
56.
Well, this time he doesn't miss the 16. Tops for Wade to get on the board.
The last 2 meetings on.
James Wade.
Well, will
Trophies.
have raced into a 4-1 lead against the former Masters champion, and good value for it.
Yeah, he's picked up Wade. He's up to
134.
92.5 average now, but slow out of the gate. Cullen was very efficient. But yeah, they've 6 times on the floor, twice
83.
on the Euro Tour events, which are played in front of huge crowds across Europe. Cullen has won their
96.
last 2 meetings. One in 2016 and one in 2018.
140.
On the floor, it's all about Wade, but so far on the big stage, Joe has been the victor.
57.
Good adjustment from James Wade.
100.
The pressure on Cullen here, on the Cullen throw.
100.
Leave a finish.
Single 18 for tops.
130.
James Wade doing what James Wade does.
He's starting to wade, isn't he?
This would put a halt.
74.
Just on the top
James
wire.
Wade,
Big moment.
140.
You may look back in 15 minutes or so to that one, Stu.
Aim shot on the 6th leg. James
4-2,
Wade.
break a throw. 14 dart leg for
7th
Wade.
leg, James to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, lovely setup though. The 138 was typical Wade.
$60.
So much more fluidity. It's Tony, Joe Cullen's wife,
42.
partner. I can't remember if they're married or not. Not that I should really know that. The better half.
60.
6 darts for Wade, no trebles. Such a lovely
140.
languid throw. Joe Cullen.
$140.
Should fill it.
140.
Deflection there on the 3rd dart.
Wade finding his feet, isn't he?
Yes. Joined the party.
100.
And they start downstairs here off the one. No. Now he's
Go downstairs
running
now.
for cover. And they go up for 18s.
99.
Oh,
January 141.
Sure how we got that one in there.
Yeah. Treble 19 and double 12.
He knows how to get the 141. Early in his career, he used to hit so many
93.
9 darts. He was actually called 009 for a while, was his nickname.
Well, big moments again. Oh, he's missed. Well, that was
40.
just.
January
Wow.
48.
As
Say it
lazy
ain't
as Wade's
so.
missed 16 early on.
Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so.
28.
Well, that is a let-off. A real let-off.
40.
Can he make the most of his unexpected opportunity? He's made a right mess of it. Absolute right mess of it. He's had 6 darts from 80 and not won the leg. That's the perfect guide for Wade. You can see he thought it was in. That one is. That one is.
Stage leg Joe to throw first. Game on.
If they were angry darts, certainly angry inside Joe Cullen. He missed darts for 5-1. He missed darts for 5-2. And after being 4-0 up,
I think he's
James
already
Wade.
taken enough.
he's back in it at 4-3.
134.
That must be frustrating though. 80 to
Yes.
win the leg against the dart, but it was just careless. You just, go high, go
Well,
high. If you hit the double, it doesn't matter.
The
You've got
thing
double
is,
10.
he's really conscious of the fact that you've got to throw with his style. He's got to remain relaxed. There can be absolutely no effort. Similar to Michael
96.
Smith, you've just got to be on natural ability. So you tend to have that sort of feel and that mindset, and then often you will miss a big number.
140. You require 91.
But to go 2 in front again, treble 14. Okay, so 20 for tops. Oh, well, that was lucky.
31.
That was nearly in the treble, and there's another example of that languid.
Careless.
Double 10
what a
for a
punisher.
steal.
Magnificent James Wade. Joe Cullen only has himself to blame. And that's why the machine should be called the Punisher. I rest my case.
That's why he's a 9-time major winner. 9-time champion on our TV screens.
The thought about Joe Cullen. Let me know what you think. Smooth and he looked cool on stage, but I just wonder whether it might actually help his game if he just showed a little bit more emotion. I don't know, just a thought.
He looks calm on the outside. He's a bit like a duck on the water. I should imagine underneath his little legs are paddling away, treading water. But yeah, I agree. Sometimes, though, some players don't need to add that adrenaline to the mix of all the other emotions. Second 180 for Wade, where someone like Pricey, he needs that. He needs to generate that emotion to operate at his optimum level.
You require 100.
Cullen just is better off being calm.
Cullen.
I think if Cullen was on a lower shot, a 2-darter, he would have gone tops there, but
41.
Oh dear, another lazy darter.
Cullen, who could easily have been 5-1 up, should have been 5-2 up.
I had to go 5-4 down.
Should have been 5-3 up. This for 5 consecutive legs for James Wade.
And Cullen loses too many of these types of matches. He's just got to iron that out of his game. Michael Smith was no different 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe, I don't know, employ the help of a sports psychologist or bring a coach in or just somebody to change it up for him. That's all he needs, I think.
Mentally.
Just application.
100.
Mentally here, Cullen is in a spot of bother because of all the chances that he's wasted to really put this game to bed.
And that's so annoying, sure, as a player. You stand there and it's the shake of the head and you're not, what am I doing here? How am I 5-4 down? In a match that he's pretty much dominated. And now Wadey is starting to do a job on him.
Remarkable turnaround here
100.
in Milton Keynes in this quarter-final. Joe Cullen led 4-0. It looks like he's going to go 6-4 down to a resurgent, rejuvenated Punisher.
Averaging 98 now, Wade.
58. James, you require 81.
Well, Cullen needs this second break. Double 12 for an 11-dart leg. Fantastic James Wade. 6 of the very best from the former Masters champion. James Wade has reeled off 6 consecutive legs in some style, averaging 107 in those 6 legs. He's now throwing to make it 7 on the spin. And a fourth 180 will help.
Stole all my lines.
125.
Yeah, it's been incredible. 107 average from 4-0 down.
140.
Started this one, 180, 140.
He thinks Wade means business.
59.
2 tournaments after going missing for the best part of 4 years without a TV title. Maybe adding
100.
a 10th to his ever-growing trophy room.
140. James, you require 81.
Averaging over 100 now. Cullen at 93.
Just checking that Cullen wasn't on a finish.
Yeah. Double 10 for a 12.
And he's on the 11th flag, James Wade.
4 out of 6 on double 10. Always been his friend over there.
Stats you could only dream of, Christopher.
190.
2 for Cullen, maximums that is, but is it too little, too late?
80.
A magnificent 7 consecutive legs for James Wade. He has been averaging Now over 108 in those 7 legs. Here comes Cullen
On a 9.
from absolutely nowhere on a 9-darter. Well,
We've seen
earlier
this from Steve Bunting.
Yep,
Same
Michael
kind of
Van
thing.
Gerwen hit 7 perfect darts.
Come on, Joe. Give us a 9.
And more important is winning the leg
39.
and stopping the rot.
That was an absolute darting disaster.
100.
Should be home and hosed
105.
in this 12th leg. And should make it 7-5 with a hold of throw. Double 16.
73.
Well, that was in.
$100. Joe requires 32. Each on a 12 leg.
14 dart hold of throw.
Leg James to throw first.
Makes it 7-5 to Wade.
Losing those 7 on the spin.
Yes. Back comes Wade.
That's
a 5th. You know when Wade's in form, because he doesn't normally hit a lot of 180s.
Well, he's hit 4 in 4 legs.
58.
8 in the tournament now.
You have an 11-darter, 12-darter, 4 180s, 140 checkout, and averaging 107
100.
over the last 8 legs.
Tidy.
Take that, wouldn't you?
92.
I'd still find a way to lose, don't know that, Stu. From a winning position.
100.
It was a habit of yours, wasn't it, when you were playing there?
20-year career.
59. James requires 121.
So at least 6 starts for 8-5.
If it's any consolation, you can talk a good game, my friend. Double 18 for a brilliant 1-2-1.
85.
I'm going to bore you with the list of tournaments I won, Stu.
Wouldn't take too long. Big
121.
tournaments,
James
right?
requires 36.
We love you, really.
I will always have won more than you, Stu.
28.
Absolutely. It's one thing that you're spot on about today.
Great setup.
James
Maybe all in vain.
James Wade has won more than both of us put together. Oh, wow, that's astonishing. That's 6 darts he's missed. What an unexpected chance here for Joe Cullen. What an unexpected chance that is.
A break of throw, Stu. So he's throwing now to make it 7-all. And Wade looked all but home and hosed.
Throw first. Game on.
More twists and turns than the countless roundabouts in Milton Keynes.
60.
60.
Roundabouts in Milton Keynes. There's got to be 3 figures.
It
Got
has
to
to
be.
be. A new set of tyres when I get home, I think.
100.
There's one thing for certain, but we don't know for certain who's going to win this.
Not a clue.
Cullen rejuvenated.
100.
Well, my thanks to
131.
Martin Leake, one of the heroes backstage who makes all this possible, who just told us that there are in fact 130 mini roundabouts in Milton Keynes.
Goodness.
140. Joe 130.
You just going out to count them.
Treble, 20, single, 20 bull. And 130 is what Cullen's looking at. Go on, just do it. Oh, that would have been perfect timing. Treble 17 for Wade. Oh, I'm so disappointed in Cullen. That would have just been classic. Double 4 for 7 all.
17.
Oh, dearie me.
Danger requires 64.
Well, maybe 130, but I think I was on 64 of them getting here. 16 for tops.
44.
Well low. Pulled.
James Wade missed 14 darts at double.
Thank you.
Joe Cullen's missed 12 darts at double.
Someone shouted out
So you
there,
require
as
8.
James was about to throw. Joe not impressed himself.
No, absolutely.
Both of them play in a very sporting manner. Certainly playing this one in a sporting manner.
What a huge
6.
dart that was. Joe Cullen,
Danger
6
requires
darts
20.
for 7 all. 6 darts he's missed. James Wade, is that cruel or kind? There's your answer.
James Wade.
There's your answer. 8-6, should have been 7-7.
15 flag. James
Story of this
to
match.
throw
Oh,
first.
Joe Cullen,
Game on.
is he
Blown,
gonna,
blown opportunities.
well, is he going to yet again be wondering what might have been all that dominance at the start? 4-0 up, missed chances to win the next 3.
140. $46.
And he's clearly
He's carrying it over.
Musing
Yes.
on those misses, but 6 of them for 7 all.
100.
Oh, well,
180's in this one.
29 missed
60.
starts at double between them. It all added to the
Drama.
drama and the spice of this quarter-final.
140.
Been impressed with Wade, even with all them missed doubles.
81.
33% Wade, which is very
121.
respectable. You know, 1 out of 3, which is the minimum where you'd want to be as a professional player. He's still averaging over 98, which is pretty much typically
65.
Wade.
James requires
Has
56.
Joe Cullen's chance come and gone?
Good marker.
16.
He's as shocked as I am. James
requires 40.
Ooh.
Oh,
was
that's
that?
incredible.
Joey requires
4 missed darts this time from James Wade. He's going to get a dart. He's going to get a shot. Tops for Cullen.
96. James
I think that
40.
possibly sums up what's gone wrong with Cullen. James Wade has hit tops only 2 from 12 attempts. The double 10 comes to the rescue, and he's 1 leg away after being 4-0 down from the Masters semi-finals.
42.
Yeah, I think
And plays the
Cullen
winner
knows,
out of Smith.
Joe Cullen knows the game's up here, I think, Chris. Winner to play Michael Smith or Peter Wright.
Peter Wright, yeah.
Yep, coming up shortly. Peter Wright, remember, lucky to be here. Adrian Lewis missing match darts in a decider.
140.
Yep, 97, hit the treble 19, missed 2 at tops. To get it done 10-9.
Look at that between them. 37
60.
missed darts.
$84.
It's been so frustrating for Cullen because after making that start, he had the chance to put Wade away, literally. Could have been 5, 6, 7, 1 up.
140.
No.
Could have, should have. Doesn't
Wade-
count.
Wade on the verge here of putting Cullen away. Needs to find another treble. And does so. Takes himself down to 114.
$100. Joey requires 114.
To stay in it.
Got to say that James Wade has been terrific.
Yeah.
That spell of 7 or 8 legs, averaging 107, 108. Treble 19 would leave double 12 for the match. Here he goes. And there he goes to win it in style.
10 out of the last 12
absolutely.
legs.
And he deserves 2.